ISL Grand Finals, which will be between Ace, the Hungarian Sniper Zerg, and Scan, ex-pro gamer. However, before that, we do have the fourth place match, which is a best of 5 between Deska and Heme. And that has actually already started. So basically, what's going on here is we actually started the matches an hour ago, and we're going to be casting from replays. So it's like, yeah, staggered. So players started an hour ago. We're not going to cast them live. We will be casting them from replays, but it's almost live, right? It's almost live. And this way, we will manage to avoid any spoilers and other shenanigans. With me, of course, is Diggity.
Hello, glad to be here. It's an absolute honor once again to be alongside Sale in ISL. It's really fun to get back to Brood War as well. I had a lot of people saying, "Oh, get back to Brood War, get back to Brood War." I'm like, I really want to. I have difficulty, and now I'm here, and it feels really warm and fuzzy, like a gigantic Korean blanket. If you guys know what those are.
Indeed. So, and we are back in Brood War. Diggity is back in Brood War, and we are excited. I'm very excited for this match. I cannot believe we are here. Like, I still remember when Gabe messaged me on Skype one day. He was like, "Hey, Sale, I'm gonna be running like a Star League. Or are you interested in casting?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sounds cool. Sounds cool." And then several weeks later, actually, is this several months later? We are now at the grand finals of what is the biggest foreign Brood War event since the TSL2. So, I think, without further ado, we can go into the fourth place match. I do have some replays, however they are not spoilerified, so I will probably be jumping to the overlay as I host a game. Maybe as I do that, Diggity, would you like to give a shout out to the sponsors?
Yeah, if I can still find them somewhere around there. The one I do remember for absolutely positive sure is SYZ Adrenaline. Special shout out to him. I also remember, shoot. And the only one that sticks out in my brain, of course, is A41K4A1A. And I think I got that correct at the end there. Also, check out... wow, no, I've lost it.
It's alright, I linked you. I copy-pasted you, man.
So unprepared.
Sorry, I totally put you on the spot with that one, because I was like hosting a game.
AOV Elegant, as well as Megashira from Team AOV, as well as Aclis.net, KOS Templar, thebgh.com, 10-bagger. I was trying to remember that so hard, but T-bagger was what was coming up again. And I was like, that is not correct. BTCsportsbet.com, and the shout out I already gave, A4K1. I actually missed a K1 in there in that cycle. But representing Team OD, the old school guys, I love them. I miss them. Anyhow, are you ready to go? And should I hop in match?
I am ready. I am in Say/1.
Excellent. Oh, fighting spirit. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of a Korean blanket sometime in here. The Google images don't really give it... No, there they go. Yes, this is a good image. Link it in chat.
Alright. Before we start then, of course... Oh, looks like Diggity just put it in the stream chat. Fantastic. Oh, let me actually mod you, Diggity, so people know that you are important. Alright, fantastic. So, without further ado... Game 1 of the fourth place match between Deska and Heme. Now, this is basically a $50 match. The fourth place gets $100, and the third place player gets $150. So they're playing for the extra $50, and of course, they're the honor of being third. Now, I do have a long version of the video that I will be playing. So, here we go. Starting the video. placement. I don't think this is good for Sonny at all. The lurker. Ace! He's trying to do as much damage. He's actually going for his 4 colony. This mini position by Heme. And Scan!
I will make you understand.
And here we go into game 1. By the way, thank you very much to Supernova Maniac, aka Alter, for that video. But here in the top right position as the Teal Zerg, we do have Deska from Team LRM. And in the bottom left position as the Yellow Terran, we have Heme from Team FR. The map is Fighting Spirit.
Yeah, it's really nice to get back to Fighting Spirit. I feel like this is a really quintessential Zerg versus Terran map that really creates fun, quick, macro-oriented games. I guess that's kind of a alteration in that's what the paradox. A fun, fast macro game, but it's intense. It keeps the game flow just by map design. Really, really just solid, fun, great matchup. Should be really good in this third place match, and we'll see who takes the lead early. But I assume we're going to see at least a fast expand. No, never mind. Take it back. Spawning pool. Wow. 5 pool right off the bat. Unbelievable.
What the madness? Oh my goodness. I was clicked over the Terran base, just like making sure the overlay was fine, making sure, you know, everything is working. And then we have a 5 pool, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 5 pool. Deska is not messing around here. Deska knows what he wants. Unfortunately for him, it is cross positions on a pretty big map. And Heme going for the depot by his command center. I don't know how this is going to work.
Oof. Really what it comes down to is the front door seal, if there is one, and it doesn't look like we're going to see a front door seal. So micromanagement with SCVs is what it comes down to, and the problem is with such a huge distance between these two guys, it's going to be very difficult to even get the Zerglings there in time, just head up SCV versus Zergling. And he's going to have to do a lot of damage just to catch up economically.
Indeed, and the Zerglings are already morphing. They are over halfway done. The barracks is not even halfway done. This could actually get there in time. The Lings are about to pop right now. The Drone Scout is going to the bottom right. So he'll probably actually... Let's see, which way is he going to send his Lings? Will he send them to cross map or to the top left? I think usually they send them cross map and send one Ling to check out the top left. Let's see if that's what he does. He does look like he's going cross map. Actually, he's going cross map with all of his Lings. Now he's going to see the scouting SCV. So looks like he will confirm that the Terran is in the bottom left. He's going in the right direction. The barracks is making the first Marine, and a second SCV is going out. Will it see the Zerglings, or will it just barely miss them on the way to the top left? I think it's barely going to see the Zerglings. I don't know if he was paying attention, though. Is he throwing it down a bunker? He's pulling all of his SCVs, every single SCV. Okay, no, putting some back. It looks like he's got 3 or 4 SCVs left on the line. He doesn't get to the ramp in time. Lings are up the ramp. Emmy's in a lot of trouble.
No! The Marine dies. The SCVs are now being peeled out. Poor Micro from Heme, and he is being overrun.
However, somehow all of the Lings died. Just the might of the SCV, the 60 health SCV, somehow demolishing all the Lings. And actually, Deska, going with an economic follow-up, did not make any more Zerglings. Instead, transitioned into drones and an expansion. So that's really strange. I mean, he got 1 Marine and a number of SCVs. Let's actually take a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that's quite a few SCVs. And if we look at the drone count, yep, Heme is definitely looking in a fantastic position right now. I don't know. Cheesing this hardcore in game 1 of a best of 5? I don't know about that decision.
And it looks like immediate counterattack from Heme. He's like, okay, you're going to cheese me? I will cheese you. He's getting a bunker up on the front door. Some Zerglings heading out now. They might be able to catch that initial SCV. No, they don't even catch the initial SCV. Backing off, trying to work on that bunker, but a huge attack force moving to the middle of the map, and currently Deska has nothing to fight this off. Absolutely nothing. Might be able to attack the barracks. He needs to get this bunker down before those troops arrive. Oh, never mind. Heme giving it up. Oh, Heme should have committed to that. That would have been huge. Instead, sacrificing some... I think he canceled the bunker, sacrificing some resources, and the Marines now heading back home. But he still has a sizable economic lead. He can it looks like he already is taking his natural expansion, can easily do so, and just basically try to get a big Marine. Well, let's see if he decides to play the long game, or if he just goes for a big sweep of Marines. But still, I can't believe a 5 pool to open it, and then no follow-up on top of it.
Yep.
Perhaps just not confident in scouting.
Even though the bunker rush didn't work out, he did force a lot more lings to be produced. Look at this. Deska once again has 8 Zerglings, and these aren't really going to do anything for him. Heme is now up at 6 Marines. He's doing the good old SimCity at the front of his natural. So these lings are the only use they can have right now is to deny scouting. And Deska would much rather have had drones instead of those lings. He's now going for a lair, going for a 2-hatch build. I would assume 2-hatch Muta, possibly a 2-hatch Lurker, which would basically be another cheesy follow-up. But 2-hatch Muta, 2-hatch Muta, 2-hatch Lurker, I guess we shall see.
I almost feel like the 2-hatch Lurker is necessitated just to survive at this stage, because that layer is just starting, and you already have a sizable Marine count out, and if he does not have Lurkers out very rapidly, he's just going to get completely overrun. Probably won't have the Mulus counts just to hold the Marines back. Currently, Zerglings trying to approach, trying to do a bit of contain. Wow, Heme immediately moving out and taking some damage and really pushing that off the front. Does have a bunker going out just in case of a Ling all-in, which I think is very intelligent in the situation that he is in. But I really, really fear for Deska. As soon as that Academy finishes, as soon as medics can be fielded, it is possible to see a Spire, but it's going to take some miracle Mutalisk Micro to really push out of this.
Indeed, but I do think it is going to be a Spire because usually if it was going to be Lurker, you would put the Hydra Den down at about when the lair is halfway done. That way both of the buildings will finish at the same time and you will be able to research Lurker right away. But no, never mind, it will actually be a Hydra Den. So ignore what I was just saying. That is a little bit surprising because you see now he has to wait for the Den to finish before he can start the Lurker upgrade. So it will be a little bit slower than I suppose if he had started the Den earlier. But no, it looks like he's actually going for the Overlord drop, so it will actually be a slow Lurker drop into the back of the Terran main. Now let's see, will he be able to defend this? The Academy is done, so he will be able to get some scans up. But yeah, Deska doing the super cheesy follow-up. Heme actually going for 2 racks and a factory. Very, very standard play after defending that was it 4-pull, 5-pull? Whatever it was.
Huh. Wow. I think part of the problem with that Den timing as well as the Spire timing was just lack of gas, lack of minerals, just because that economy is so disrupted. Or it is possible that he could have shifted back, but he just didn't. He was just having difficulty accumulating the proper timing with it, or perhaps he's just completely thrown off this game, which is very possible. But now a ton of Marines moving out in the field. There are medics lagging. My question at this stage is, will he be able to hold back this Marine assault just flat out in open field? Overlord being killed as well, and he actually wanted those staging Overlords in position. Looks like he's going to back off.
Is it going to survive? No, it's not going to survive. Heme is... He's wasting a lot of time trying to get this Overlord. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he stims 4 Marines and gets that Overlord. Actually, he could have got that second Overlord by his natural. But anyway, that Overlord is actually going to be a really big hit. I mean, Deska's already on super low econ. He does not want to have to reproduce anything, especially those costly Overlords. Now, the thing is, he does have this one position on the the one Overlord in the left side here that will probably be used for the drop. But I don't think he can even leave his base at this point. There's a bunch of Medic Marine just sitting out there. His Lurkers research just finishes right now. He is... Okay, looks like he actually is going for a speed and drop, getting the second Overlord research from his lair. I will admit that I cannot tell from the icons which is which. I think he actually... Did he get speed before lair? I'm not really sure. I think it would be better to get drop before speed, because if you show speed Overlords, it's pretty obvious what you're doing.
Yeah.
But no, he did get speed first.
I think he's been kind of forced to get speed and drop at this stage. The problem now